The concept of dieting is undoubtedly surrounded by myths, erroneous assumptions, and crazy ideas. Throughout history, people have been desperately pursuing weight loss, and in our eagerness for fast results, we have gotten really creative with our nutrition. If you thought you have heard about weird diets, wait till you hear our craziest diets of all time. The tapeworm diet. Why waste your time planning healthy meals when you can infect your body with ravenous parasites? At the turn of the 20th century, tapeworms were sold in pill form for diet purposes. Eat more and lose weight. When baby tapeworms grew to 25 feet long and started causing seizures, meningitis, or dementia, the US government outlawed their sale. Other side effects included cysts on the brain, eyes, and spinal cord. Yikes! The Sleeping Beauty Diet. The Sleeping Beauty diet is based on an idea that when a person is sleeping, they are not eating. The advocates of this diet use sedatives to go to sleep during the day to avoid consuming food. One of the famous people trying this diet out was Elvis Presley. For a period of several days, he went into a medically induced coma in an attempt to lose weight. The dangers of this diet include addiction to medication and an increased risk of heart disease and diabetes. The Cotton Ball Diet. Want to feel full without actually consuming any real food? That is exactly the idea of the Cotton Ball Diet. Instead of eating, you would dip cotton balls in orange juice or water, then swallow them like actual food. The wet cotton balls, which average about 5 per serving each meal, make the stomach feel full and reduce that urge to eat actual food. The best part? They are 0 calories, no fat, and carb free. The diet works because instead of consuming actual food, those on the cotton ball diet eat just cotton balls, which are not digested. That, however, obviously leads to some pretty scary, not to mention gross, digestive problems. So while those on the cotton ball diet are sure to lose weight, they might also develop life-threatening obstructions in their digestive tracts as a result. The Baby Food Diet. Designed to promote weight loss, this diet entails eating upward of 16 jars of baby food per day instead of regular meals and snacks. You can eat 1 regular meal every day. This creates a calorie deficit that promotes weight loss, rids the body of toxins, and helps you break bad habits, according to Tracy Anderson, who's been credited with creating the program. While baby food is minimally processed, this diet is a gimmick. If you look at people who have healthy bodies, no one is ever gonna tell you, hey, I have been eating large quantities of Gerber and look at my ripped abs. This is infinitely ridiculous. Breatharianism. Part diet and part pseudoscience, breatharianism is the theory that food and water is not really essential for survival in this world. The one can live off of sunlight, which is called prana, the vital life force in Hinduism. It involves sun gazing to get nourishment from the sun's energy, as if you were a solar panel. Actress Michelle Pfeiffer once admitted to being involved in a cult who practiced this diet, which is similar to Madonna's diet, which involves swallowing air rather than food. In reality, fasting can be incredibly dangerous, and unsurprisingly, several people have died from starvation and dehydration when attempting this, and there have been several instances where this process has caused death. The Chewing Diet. In 1903, Horace Fletcher became known as the Great Masticator after his stunning 40-pound weight loss. His motivation? Being denied health insurance due to his weight. His secret? Chew each bite 32 times and spit out the remains. Although this diet has no scientific proof that it actually works, it was followed by people like John D. Rockefeller, Franz Kafka, and President Theodore Roosevelt. This diet's motto was so catchy it is hard to imagine why it didn't gain more popularity. Nature will castigate those who don't masticate. Tongue Patch Diet. The tongue patch was invented by plastic surgeon Dr. Chugai. It involves sewing a patch to the tongue with a number of stitches. As a result of this operation, consuming solid food becomes so painful that people have no other choice but to switch to a liquid-only diet. The patients wear the patch for 1 month, afterwards they have another operation to remove it. The operation has an estimated cost of $2,000, which can be hard to swallow. The Vision Diet. The Vision Diet came to life in the 2000s from a Japanese inventor. According to his idea, red and yellow colors are appetizing, while blue is not. His theory was that wearing blue glasses would make your food look less appetizing and you would eat less. There is no convincing proof that this trick works though, so if you want to eat less, wear blue glasses. Everywhere. Just think of your life as one long 3D movie. The Vinegar Diet. The famous people in the 19th century were as obsessed with dieting as modern celebrities are. Lord Byron was accused of anorexia and bulimia, but that didn't stop him from popularizing the vinegar diet in the 1820s. His basic idea: drink several spoons of vinegar daily to suppress your appetite before each meal, plus 1 cup of tea and 1 raw egg. You know, light side effects include vomiting, diarrhea, animal erosion on your teeth, and throat burns. The Drinking Man's Diet. Have a steak and wash it down with a martini. Alcohol is required at every meal and no restrictions on gin and vodka. Robert Cameron sold this diet pamphlet in the 1960s priced at $1. Within 2 years, he had sold more than 2 million copies, a bestseller. Cameron's work is known as the first of low-carbohydrate diets, even though the Harvard School of Public Health declared it unhealthful. You can now buy a Kindle edition for $4. We hope you enjoyed our list of the craziest diets ever and learned that if you don't want to become the laughingstock of your neighborhood, you should probably stick to whole, natural foods and good old-fashioned exercise. Easier said than done, but when compared to eating cotton balls, patching something on your tongue to avoid eating solids, or feeling full by just standing in the sun, I would say that healthy food and exercise is the way to go. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and feel free to subscribe for more content and videos from Mindspun.